Welcome to another episode of MuscleModelCars.com. Today I'm going to show you some of the work I did for that 57 Chevy. Okay, I'm just going to do it first and then we'll talk about it. And I want you to just watch and see what I do. Okay? These are the seats. These were painted. The doors we were talking about last time. We tried to make it look like the Dirty Dancing with Patrick Swayze. The doors, inside compartment. Empty. Left and right sides. Painted black. Part of it anyway. Dashboard. Painted black. More detail would be going inside of here. Inside compartment with the seats. And you're going to see where may have to do some steps, but we're going to make it look like the 57 Chevy Bel-Air in Dirty Dancing. We had to do some things with these inside seats. They were all orange like that. We don't care about this side. It won't be seen. Okay? So, next. I'll be right back. Okay, what we're going to have here is an X-Acto knife. Watch some of this. This is tape. All right, I'm trying to peel this other piece of tape off. This part is going to end up being painted white, like the vehicle in the movie Dirty Dancing. Patrick Swayze that was driving. This bad boy, Persona. Sometimes it gets stuck a little bit from the paint, but as you can see, part of it is still open. Okay, I let it dry for 24 hours about. As you can see, little touch up, but the big part is that we get it all to look the same. Just like the vehicle. We did get the other side over here. As you can see. It'll all be touched up. Down on here also as well. Seats where a passenger would be sitting. Got that taped as well. See, this will be scraped clean. Just trying to give you a general idea. Right now, the wife's giving us instructions on keeping the house clean to our daughter. So, you can see this is coming up. It's going to look something like this, but this is just residue from the tape. We'll get all that clean. It's coming. Then I'll eventually show you the finished product. This here is going to be white. Okay? When it's all said and done. This here in the crease is kind of stuck. You'll find that. So you're going to have to take your X-Acto knife, get under there, and it'll peel right up. Finally coming up. Still, it may be a little messy, but get you some wet wipes or something. Be right back. Here, just get some, and pick these up at Walmart, a couple bucks. They last forever. Keep them closed so they don't dry out. Time to keep your hands clean. Temporarily, anyway. Getting there. Okay. And we seem to have most of it, so what I'm going to do is scrape all of this residue from the back of the tape off, and then we're going to paint all of this white. Okay? And then this is the top part of the seat that goes down in here. It's going to go in like this in the front seat. Okay? But this also has to be peeled. You can see the back tape right back here. It's better to come from the back side. That won't be seen. Okay? And there's right here. That's how it's going to look. But we're going to tighten it up where it looks nice and uniform after we get it on. But for the most part, the main thing is that part all on here to keep it nice and shiny. You don't want any stickiness on it. Again, on the back side here. Like. Sometimes you can reuse the tape on other parts, maybe. But I think this tape only cost us, I got it from Walmart. I think this was like $2. Okay? Got a lot of it, and I used that. And then you also, for the smaller parts, you got right here. And that's from the hobby shop, thinner tape, both the same really. Okay. But as you can see, the thickness matters in small tight spaces. This works out better. Just wanted to show you that. Okay, so next, now that we got this one done, I'm going to clean all of this up back up in here, the residue. But the majority of it is to keep all of the black part gone, okay? Keep it nice and clean looking, okay? All of this residue will be taken care of, cleaned up. This here, same thing, residue. Make sure we tighten it all up before we paint this white. I'm looking at the vehicle itself in the movie. This here I was going to paint black, but I think I'm going to try to get it silver. I think in the movie, if I recall, that this was silver. Okay? Next, we got this here, the inside door panels. Okay? I'm going to have to peel it up right here. This part here, residue clean. This here is going to be white, I'm sorry. All of this is going to be white. This here is going to be a silver, like the color of the steering wheel. Or we may keep it black. See how it looks. I got to remember how it looked in the actual vehicle, okay? And as you can see, all of this got to be cleaned out right here. All of this here again is the armrest. All of the detail on the windows, we'll get all of that taken care of. But for the most part, the trim, all of this was chrome inside the older vehicles. Was silver. We'll take care of all of that too. We're going to do the other one like that, same side. Okay. This is the second side. Okay. Residue. So might as well get used to that, okay? But you'll be able to clean it off with any type of, I guess you can use paint thinner if you want, and then a small like swab that we have that you use with hobbies, okay? And then what happens is you can peel all of this off. Again, the armrest, that's going to be painted. But this up in here, this is going to be white when we're done. But we got the main parts, the color we want, black. Okay? No need in using extra paint for the parts that's got to be painted a different color anyway. Okay? Okay. So, got that. Let's see. And then we have, this is the dashboard, okay? Gotta clean my hand a little bit, but you got your dashboard here. A lot of it is covered. I think we're gonna try to make this here. If I remember the vehicle, this was silver in here, and in the instrument panel, this was silver, but the top was black, okay? And then you got the glove box, and everything else in here. But I believe the inside of the dashboard was silver as well. But I'm going to post it and let you see it. Okay, so we got that. Here, peeled off. These are going to be the, like I said, the brakes, and then the gas pedal, clutch brake, whatever you want to call it, and then the gas as well. Okay? Alright? So this bottom part here is just to keep it from getting broken during shipping and stuff like that. So these little balls will be chopped off with the X-Acto knife. Okay? Get a look. Right. As you can see, that's how it looks now. I'm going to trim that down some right here at the bottom of it. This will be trimmed down nice and even. Okay. Next, we got this here part, which is your instrument panel area. This one is kind of tricky because it's rounded. It doesn't look like today's instrument panel that's all, looks like a cockpit of an airplane or whatever. This here is very analog type has its own little area. And as you can see, going across, we're going to have to put the silver up in here. Sometimes the paint will run in there when you're painting, but it doesn't really matter. We'll get that out with a swab and some thinner, okay, before we paint this silver. This part here will be silver. This is going to be silver here. I'm going to take the tape off this guy here. See, it's the instrument panel right there. Exactly what I'm talking about, right here. Instrument panel and all analog. Steering column, steering wheel here. This is your steering column. All of this is going to be silver. In the actual vehicle, this top part was silver as well. So we'll make all of this silver, okay? And then we'll bring that on down and we clean this out, all of this going across here was silver. Okay? And then underneath the steering column here was also silver as well. So with that being said, we got all of our pieces that we want to do that's going to be involved with this guy here. It's not real complicated, but when we're done, it's going to look something like that. You might not be able to see it, but it may look even reversed, but as you can see, the column, then you'll see at the bottom down there, you can see the pedals down there going to be inserted on there. Again, wherever you see orange up on the dashboard is going to be silver, and then in the seats, the actual vehicle that Patrick Swayze was driving with his bad boy persona the seats were white, and then the back of the seats over here, we're going to have to make these here. These are going to end up being silver down here, because the seats in the old back in the day, they pushed forward to let people in the back seat. So this was silver at the bottom back here. I did tape it, but it may have came off, and some tape may have not gotten it all in there. But anyway, it would be here. This would be silver when we're done. Both sides would be silver. Okay. Okay. Then we got this here. It's going to be right here. Okay. Right here. It's going to be white. We're going to make all of this white. It's going to be silver, chrome, so to speak. The chrome, this is for the back of it, right here. And it's going to look pretty nice, I think, pretty close to the actual vehicle, as close as possible. And we're getting there. There's not a whole lot to do with this. As I said, this is one of those snap-type vehicles. As you can see, these little pins right here, that when we finally get it the way we want it, we're going to get the back part of it is going to be, let's see if I got that part on here yet. Well, we're going to get it. These are going to go right down in here, okay? Here is how it's going to look, okay? But that's going to be white, okay? When we're all done, okay? And then the back part I might have left in the garage. There's a back part to this as well, and I think I left it downstairs that goes on the back. It snaps this into place, and it was taped as well, but we don't have to worry about that, because all we did was tape the back side over here, okay, and just to indicate where the chrome would be in a real vehicle, okay. So with that being said, the steering wheel was chrome, not necessarily chrome, but silver in color, okay. And I'm gonna go back and check that out, try to make this as accurate as possible when we're done, okay. And with that, once we get it all going, it's going to be a pretty nice looking vehicle. As you can see, The paint, the black paint on it is very nice, dried very good. No splotches, no thickness. The longer you let it sit, the better it is. And you want, I wanted to show it to you real quick. That's why I'm touching it. But this is on the bottom side of it, which is where you can see all of this. But again, this won't be seen, so you don't really care. But you're going to have a nice looking vehicle if you take your time, let the things dry appropriately, and then clean up, do your cleanup after everything dries. Clean up here, and then we're going to tape these areas here where the black is, and where we're going to put the white, and to make sure that we don't smudge anything into our black. So it's time consuming, but it makes for a real nice looking vehicle. So as you can see, if I wanted to leave it orange, this is how it would look. Okay, this is where your person sits. Their back up here, the butt down here, feet down there, and then this here is going to be fit into place like this. I gotta go downstairs and get the back part of it though. I'm not sure if right here, this is how it's going to work. It ain't gonna, I don't think it's gonna stay. Yeah, but that's how it's gonna look. But that's gonna be where you see the orange, it's going to be white the next time I post, and I'll show you how clean we got it to look. Okay. Other than that, it's starting to look pretty good. Okay. I like it. I'm liking it. But it's going to be a really nice looking vehicle once we get everything in where it belongs. Okay. You can see. Okay. Okay. Now, again, I got to put the back part on here, and we'll be fine. After that, we'll have even though this is a snap tighten area, we run pretty quick there. We don't have to worry about an engine being put together or anything. But what we do want to do, the detail on the outside, we're going to have a lot of fun with that, a lot of practice. We're doing detail work on your model kit. So the next time we see each other, we will be almost finished with it. So that's a good thing. So enjoy the ride, and thank you for joining me today. I'm going to try to get another vehicle and show you. Actually, I think I got it. Hold on. I showed you the one, the Supernatural. Right? I did show it to you. I think it was this guy right here last time. Okay, I showed it to you, and that will be next. Or I found another one that I liked. That was the 007 vehicle. It was a Mach 1. I got that one, and I've got to decide, do my research, and see if I want to, what color I want to make it, and all that stuff. In the movie, I think that vehicle was used. It was a 71, I do believe, Mach 1, and 007. I think it was. I would have to look at it. Hold on a second. This is the one. 007. I may do that one. She's in the movie, I do believe. Authentic. It's got the decals in it, authentic for the movie. Load this in. And I'm trying to see what it is. Diamonds are forever. That's what this is from. 007 vehicle. So that's next, okay? Or this one. You choose to vote on which one you want to see next. That'll be the one we're going to do. Okay? So we'll see which one we want. Okay? And then we'll go from there. All right. I ain't made my mind up. Sometimes I buy so many that it gets hard to choose. So thank you for joining us. And next time you'll see a finished